You know what you want to say in English, but when someone suddenly speaks to you, your mind goes blank.
Then the conversation ends. And 5 minutes later, every perfect sentence comes back.
Usually when nobody is listening anymore.
Exactly. Alone in the car, I become completely fluent.
Today, we are going to talk about confidence where it actually matters. Inside real conversations.
Not just telling ourselves to be confident?
No. We will look at what confidence sounds like when you meet someone new, order at a busy cafe, speak during a work meeting, answer an unexpected phone call, and join a group conversation.
Those are exactly the situations where my confidence disappears.
Then you are in the right place. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Say It Right. I'm Kate.
And I'm Jordan.
Speaking confidently does not mean speaking quickly, using difficult words, or never making mistakes.
Then what does it mean?
It means knowing how to stay in the conversation, even when you feel nervous.
That sounds more realistic.
Good. Let's begin with a situation many learners find uncomfortable.
I think I know which one you mean.
Tell me.
Last month, I went to a small work event. People were standing around, introducing themselves, laughing and talking in groups.
And what were you doing?
I was standing beside the food table, pretending to study a bowl of chips.
Were they interesting chips?
Extremely interesting. I looked at them for about 15 minutes.
Why didn't you speak to anyone?
I wanted to, but I kept waiting for the perfect moment.
And the perfect moment never came.
No. Every time I thought about saying hello, I imagined the conversation going wrong.
What did you imagine?
Maybe I would forget their name. Maybe I would not understand their question. Maybe there would be an awkward silence.
So you avoided every possible awkward moment.
Yes, but I also avoided every possible good moment.
That is the hidden cost of waiting for perfect confidence.
I thought silence was protecting me.
It protected you from making a mistake, but it also prevented you from making a connection.
That is true.
Imagine we are back at that event. I am standing near the table. What could you say?
Maybe. Hello, my name is Jordan.
Good. Simple and clear. Hi, Jordan. I'm Sophie. I don't think we've met before.
No, I don't think we have. Which team do you work with?
I work with the marketing team. What about you?
I'm in customer service. I mainly help customers with account problems.
Oh, interesting. How long have you been working there?
About 6 months. I'm still learning how everything works.
I remember that feeling. It takes a while to settle in.
That conversation was not difficult.
Because you did not try to impress me.
I only gave a simple answer, added one detail, and asked a question.
Exactly.
What if there is a silence after that?
Then there is a silence.
That simple?
Silence is not always a sign that the conversation has failed. Sometimes people are thinking, looking around, or deciding what to say next.
I usually panic after 1 second.
Give the moment a little space.
And if I still need something to say?
You can use what is around you. It is busier than I expected tonight.
Yes, I didn't realize so many people would be here.
Have you attended one of these events before?
No, this is my first one. What about you?
The room gave us the next topic.
I did not need to prepare an amazing story.
Confidence often begins with noticing the moment instead of monitoring yourself.
When I focus on myself, I hear every small mistake.
But when you focus on the other person, you hear the conversation.
that makes sense.
Now imagine another situation. You enter a busy cafe.
There is a long line behind me. The menu is above my head. And the barista asks 5 questions very quickly.
Hot or iced? Small or large? Dairy or oat milk? For here or takeaway?
And suddenly I forget why I came to the cafe.
This happens to many learners.
I feel pressure because people are waiting behind me.
That pressure makes you believe you must answer immediately.
Yes. Then I speak too quickly, make a mistake, and become even more nervous.
Let's slow the moment down. Hi there, what can I get for you?
1 coffee.
The meaning is clear, but you sound as if the coffee is an emergency.
It sometimes feels like one.
Try again, but give your first sentence more space. Hi there, what can I get for you?
Hi. Could I get a small flat white, please?
Certainly. Would you like regular milk or oat milk?
Oat milk, please.
No problem. Is that for here or takeaway?
For here, please.
Anything else today?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Great. That will be $5.50.
Can I pay by card?
Of course.
That sounded much calmer.
Because you did not rush to prove that you understood everything.
But what if I genuinely do not understand the question?
Then confidence means asking,
Asking them to repeat does not make me look weak?
pretending to understand may create a bigger problem. Asking one clear question gives you control.
What could I say?
I'm sorry, was that for here or takeaway?
I'm sorry. Was that for here or takeaway?
Yes. Will you have it here or take it with you?
I'll have it here, please.
Clear communication.
I think confident people are not afraid to say they missed something.
Exactly. Confidence is not understanding every word. It is knowing what to do when you miss one.
That changes the meaning completely.
Have you ever nodded even though you did not understand?
Many times.
Did it ever cause a problem?
Once, a cafe worker asked if I wanted an extra shot.
And you nodded?
I nodded confidently. Then I stayed awake until 3 in the morning.
A memorable lesson.
Now I ask when I am unsure.
Good.
Social conversations are difficult, but work meetings are even harder.
Why?
Because I feel that my English affects how intelligent I sound.
That is a painful feeling for many learners.
In my first language, I know how to explain my ideas clearly. I can be funny, persuasive, and detailed.
But in English?
Sometimes I sound like a smaller version of myself.
Your ideas have not become smaller. Your current language simply cannot carry every detail yet.
I often stay silent in meetings because I cannot create the perfect professional sentence.
Then someone else shares a similar idea.
Exactly. And I think I wanted to say that.
You do not need the complete explanation before you enter the conversation.
How do I enter?
Begin with a short doorway sentence.
Such as?
I have a suggestion. One option could be, or, I'd like to add something.
Then I can build the explanation after I begin.
Yes. Let's imagine a meeting. We have received several complaints about long waiting times. Does anyone have an idea?
I have a suggestion.
Go ahead.
We could send customers a short update while they are waiting, so they know what is happening.
What kind of update?
It could explain the delay and give them an estimated waiting time.
That could reduce frustration. Good idea.
I used very simple English.
But your idea was clear.
I did not need words like optimization, implementation, or strategic transformation.
Not unless you genuinely needed them.
I sometimes collect difficult words, then become afraid to use them.
A simple sentence that people understand is more powerful than a complicated sentence that never leaves your mouth.
That is probably the sentence I needed years ago.
Remember it for the next meeting.
What if someone interrupts me?
Do not assume the interruption means your idea is unimportant.
Then what can I do?
You can say, I just want to finish this point. Or, before we move on, can I add one thing?
Calm, but not apologetic.
Exactly. You are not fighting for attention. You are protecting your place in the conversation.
Sometimes I believe fluent speakers have more right to speak than I do.
Fluency gives them speed, not greater value.
That is important.
You do not have to wait until your English is perfect before your ideas deserve attention.
Another difficult situation is answering the phone.
Because you cannot see the other person?
Yes, I cannot read their face. I cannot see their mouth. And sometimes the connection is poor.
Phone calls remove many clues that normally help us understand.
Last week, an unknown number called me. The person spoke quickly and mentioned a company name I did not recognize.
What did you do?
I said, yes, okay, several times.
Did you know what you were agreeing to?
Not completely.
Then the confident response would have been to slow the call down.
What could I say?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Could you tell me which company you are calling from?
Could you tell me which company you are calling from?
And if you still need more time, I'm sorry, I can't talk properly right now. Could I call you back?
That gives me a way out without panicking.
A confident speaker knows they can manage the conversation, not that they must complete it immediately.
Let's act out the call.
Hello, may I speak with Jordan, please?
Yes, this is Jordan speaking.
Hi, Jordan. My name is Melissa. I'm calling from Northside Services regarding your recent inquiry.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch the company name.
Northside Services?
Thank you. And could you remind me what the inquiry was about?
It was about your internet account.
I understand. I'm traveling at the moment. Could I call you back this afternoon?
Certainly. I'll send you our contact number by text.
That would be helpful. Thank you.
You asked questions, clarified the information, and controlled the timing.
I did not pretend to understand.
And the conversation became safer and clearer.
Confidence seems less like a feeling and more like having options.
That is an excellent way to describe it.
What about group conversations? I often understand the topic, but I cannot find the right moment to enter.
Group conversations move quickly. People interrupt, laugh, change subjects.
By the time I prepare my sentence, they're discussing something completely different.
You do not need to introduce a new topic. Listen for something you can connect with.
Can we imagine one?
You are having lunch with several colleagues. They are talking about commuting to work. The trains have been so unreliable this week.
I know what you mean. My train was canceled twice yesterday.
Twice? How did you get home?
I took a bus, but the journey took almost 2 hours.
That sounds exhausting.
I joined by agreeing and adding my experience.
You connected to the existing topic.
I did not need to make a dramatic entrance.
No. Useful phrases can help you enter naturally.
Like what?
I know what you mean. That happened to me too. I was thinking the same thing. Or, can I add something?
And once I am inside the conversation, I can stop trying to prove myself.
Listen to what other people say. Their answers will give you ideas for your next question.
Sometimes I am so busy planning that I stop listening.
Has that ever gone badly?
Once, a colleague told me her holiday had been canceled.
And what did you say?
That sounds amazing.
Oh, Jordan.
I had prepared the response before she finished speaking.
That is a strong reminder to listen.
A very strong reminder.
Confident communication is not about constantly producing sentences.
Sometimes it is about paying attention.
Asking a genuine follow-up question often makes you more enjoyable to speak with than telling a perfect story.
So people do not remember every grammar mistake?
Usually, they remember how the conversation felt.
Whether I listened, whether I seemed interested, whether I was respectful.
Exactly.
There is one more difficult moment.
Which one?
Ending a conversation.
Yes. Sometimes both people are ready to leave, but nobody knows how to say it.
Then we start a new topic by accident.
And the conversation receives another 15 minutes of life.
Exactly.
Ending confidently is also a communication skill.
How can I leave without sounding rude?
Show appreciation. Give a simple reason. And close warmly.
What would that sound like?
It has been really nice talking with you.
I've enjoyed talking with you too. I should get back to my team, but I hope we can continue this another time.
Absolutely. I'll see you around.
See you.
Clear, friendly, complete.
I did not need to invent an emergency.
No imaginary phone call required.
Good.
You can also say, I'm going to get something to drink, but it was lovely meeting you.
Or, I need to head off soon. I'm glad we had a chance to talk.
Exactly.
I think I have understood something today.
What is it?
I thought confidence meant never feeling nervous.
And now?
Now I think it means knowing that nervousness does not control the whole conversation.
Go on.
When I meet someone, I can begin with one simple sentence.
Yes.
At a café, I can slow down and ask when I do not understand.
Exactly.
In a meeting, I can share the first part of my idea before every word feels perfect.
Good.
On the phone, I can clarify the name, the company, or the reason for the call.
Yes.
And in a group, I can connect with what someone has already said.
That is real confidence.
I may still make mistakes.
You will.
That was direct.
We all make mistakes.
But one mistake does not end the conversation.
And it does not define your intelligence, your personality, or your value.
Sometimes, speaking another language makes you feel like a smaller version of yourself.
Because you know who you are, but you cannot always express every part of yourself yet.
Exactly.
But the full person is still there, behind the pauses, behind the simple sentences, and behind the accent.
So, simple English does not mean simple thoughts.
Never.
And an accent does not mean weak English.
The goal is to communicate clearly, not erase where you come from.
The next time I go to a work event, I may still stand near the food table.
Studying the chips,
Only for a minute.
and then
Then I will find one person, say hello, and allow the conversation to be imperfect.
that is where confidence begins.
Not with the perfect sentence.
With the willingness to speak the first one.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We hope this conversation helped you see that confidence is not something you either have or do not have.
It grows each time you stay in a real conversation.
Each time you ask for clarification.
Each time you share an idea before it feels perfect.
Each time you make a mistake and continue.
And each time you remember that your voice deserves to be heard.
Keep learning, keep speaking, and say it right.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.